I am a talking horsey.
He is. Oh my God, it's Jesse Wood.
I got I
Hi.
got I got I got
I'm his
texted by
brother.
I got texted by my friend Scam before the show saying, "Why you gotta do a podcast when I actually want to talk?" I said, "Sorry, hun, Daddy's got a job."
Oh, is it Ski Hound?
Yes,
Well, maybe we'll get him someday.
someday.
Oh,
Oh wait. Before we do anything,
yes.
Zerarick,
What?
how was your day?
Eh.
You got wet.
All around.
I know we were in a call just like 5 minutes ago, but I had to ask it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Ryan's got a running gag with that.
So I've been told.
Oh, he brags about that, does he? All right, this is FNGR with Limbo Podcast Commentary Community Edition. Joining us this week are Okizeme,
Hi.
Rhino Mills.
Darn diggly dang it.
It's Half-Baked Hero, right?
You're hilarious, really. I've never heard that before. I am a talking horse.
Okay then, a talking horse. And this week's King of Limbo, Zerarick.
Hey, and it's Zerarick.
Zerarick. Did I do it right?
You
Yeah.
did it.
Yeehaw! Yeah, it's not a podcast until I fuck up the name at least once. Just ask Mage.
Well, at least you got it out of the way.
Indeed. How long have you known Rhino?
7 months.
Oh,
7 months for both Ryan and Show.
how long has he
Yeah.
been?
Wasn't it like November, December-ish?
It was November, around the end of it.
How long has he
yeah.
been? Okay. How long has he been pissing you off?
Ryan's been pissing me off rather sporadically ever since November.
Hooray.
Indeed.
You're doing your job just fine.
What about Bob? What about a bunch of pseudo-intellectuals speaks to you?
Well, they speak to me through Skype. Well, there's that.
He'll be here all night, everyone.
Indeed.
But to answer your real question, nothing honestly speaks to me about them. They're just a group of people I enjoy hanging out with, and thus I got in.
Excellent. All right. I'll make sure not to ask that question ever again. If you could change one thing about Rhino that would make him more tolerable to you, what would it be?
That would make him not be douchebag Rhino.
Oh, what exactly about Rhino makes him a douchebag?
He's an icon right now during the Skype call that no one else can see. Specifically, that one thing makes him a douchebag.
Oh, what, the Sweetie Balloon?
No, for me, he's douchebag Ryan.
Oh,
With
okay.
joint in his mouth.
What's your proudest piece of YouTube content there?
It's got to be right now a three-way tie between my video on Josh Scorcher, my video on the Gaming Brit Show, or my video on the Quarter Guy.
Oh, speaking of that Josh Scorcher video, I have a question for you. How do you feel about Final Fantasy VII being remade in such a very convenient time after Josh Scorcher got done?
What are you going on about?
Explicitly saying that he didn't want it to be remade. How do you feel about that?
Well, it was funny, but I'd still rather 6 be remade. But yeah, it's hilarious, though.
I thought I came up with some crazy batshit theories there. Okizeme.
Square Enix is specifically screwing with Josh. Confirmed.
Okay. Okay, we'll just move on. What's your least favorite piece of content on your channel?
Probably my one-shot commentary on Akraloth 2150. Because it's relatively a fucking pointless video. In all honesty, the material I chose to make my point was kind of stupid.
And your point was stupid.
Well, fuck you too, buddy. Dun-dun-dun.
No, I freaking, what was it? It was before he got into Bop, he made that video. I woke up at 6 in the morning, saw that video, and left a long comment saying, it's like, your video is of the crap, you suck.
It wasn't a long comment, you know it. It was multiple comments in a row.
Oh, yeah.
There's an edit button for a reason, Ryan.
It was, it was on my phone, it was 6 in the morning, at somebody else's house.
Brian, you lay awake at night going, I can sense someone leaving a stupid commentary video somewhere.
It's like my stupid commentary senses.
It was Spider-Man of the CC, apparently.
He's like, my common sense is tingling.
My critical thinking sense is tingling.
Perfect.
If you could improve one thing about yourself, what would it be?
My voice. I fucking hate the thing. Like, I can't even describe why I hate it or how I'd improve it. I just don't like how I sound. It's such a petty reason, but whatever.
How about you guys, Shitaru, Ryan? What would you do to improve your good friend here?
what was it? I was talking to another member about it, because another member brought it up to me. He was like, I would kind of like it. I like Zerarick's douchebag humor, but sometimes he could go over the line with it. Basically, try to work on that. Try to make it TOG-esque.
So go even further? Wait, he wants me to go even further.
That
No.
reminds
What
me
he's
of
saying is
someone
it's
that I
like-
can't think
like
of the
make-
name right now.
Make it funny.
Really hard. She's not a funny person. Well, shit. That's it. I'm closing my YouTube account now. I'll never improve this in my standards.
Love you, honey.
And that's the day
But
that
no,
Bob
like
fell.
in all honesty, I think just like overall presentation, I don't necessarily dislike it, but I mean, just kind of the tone of the video. I see what you're going for. Just maybe
Do
a little
gooder.
more funny. Yeah, just do better.
So just get good, apparently. Got
Yeah,
it. Perfect.
get good,
advice.
I will say I like everyone agrees Zerarick does way better in groups
Oh yeah.
because he has people to play off of.
Cough, cough. 40-minute long video that everyone loved for some reason.
Nice.
The one on Jerry Peet.
Yes, that one. Still glorious to this day.
Perhaps we'll link it in the description if you remind me.
I wrote like half of the script. Ugh.
Nice. Name a situation you could have handled better.
Honestly, it would have probably been about one of my not so recent videos. I probably could have handled that better, in all honesty.
Too
Like,
short
there's
to
just
Jerry.
yeah, exactly that one. In all honesty, there was a video made on that specific video, and I think I could have handled it better. And by that I mean, instead of talking about it with the person, make a commentary on it, specifically a Bop one. I'm sorry, I hate that video. The passion.
Well, then again, the person who made it also kind of doesn't like it either.
Uh-huh. It says pointless is making a video on any video anyone else hates.
Nice.
And people still
Yes.
do that anyway.
Is there anyone in the analysis committee you're a fan of?
Josh Scorcher, but I only like him for his non-pony related stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I guess Give and Take.
Okay,
Good.
if you say Silver Quill, I kill you. Almost every
Yeah.
person who I've co-hosted with before or been on a podcast with has said Silver Quill.
So did you guys see
Who?
that new Silver Quill video?
You're dead to me, show.
Fucking amazing.
Show, when I have you on, I'm going to ask you 40 questions about Silver Quill.
Oh, absolutely.
You better have Ryan
Specifically for Ryan.
co-host.
Nice.
You're all
Ugh.
freaking
good.
grounded.
You can't ground me. You don't have custody anymore. Anyway.
What with the commentary committee, when you looked at it, what made you want to get into it, though?
Oh god, you mean recently or the first time I tried?
Yeah, the first time, like, when you sat there and said, yeah, I got to do this.
Huh. That would probably be because I assumed I was smarter than I actually was when I was young. And yeah, one thing led to another, and my videos turned out to be utter and terrible shits.
You know what? Speaking of that,
Yeah, he still doesn't give us a lot of information of him back in 2012.
yeah, I was wondering, what did you do before you decided to commentate?
I literally did nothing because my channel was just there, just to pick up, just to like videos and subscribe. Although on my Zerarick channel, I did try Let's Plays, those were equally horrid.
Yeah,
I deleted them for good reason.
You originally just like called them all, do not watch this video, and I was just like, why did you take it down?
And then I did.
Or somebody said that.
Are you pursuing education, and if so, what field?
College, and I'm currently pursuing an English major because that's apparently one of the things I'm good at.
Are you looking?
Putting words together.
Are you looking to teach?
Exactly. And no, I'm looking to be a writer in all honesty, which is weird because I haven't had the time to write anything recently.
Oh, on that topic, are there any favorite authors or books you're into?
I love Tolkien as an author, and honestly, I haven't been able to even read recently. Both college and video making suck with time.
I understand. Here, I'm going to try and throw you a question here that might make Oki happy.
Hi.
Yeah. Is there anyone in the analysis community that you particularly hate?
Well, aside from the obvious one, I tend to hate most people who got popular solely for doing pony videos and only do pony videos. Like, Jesus Christ, you guys do literally the same thing over and fucking over. Do something at least different. I know I'm not one to talk, but at least I'm not popular because I do commentaries. Ugh.
Well, I tried doing that with mixed martial arts. The problem is everyone in that field thinks that they're the center of their endless... Everyone's made up their own mind that they're own experts, so there's really no point in, like, being insightful.
Oh yeah, also Zerarick, you also do other types of content occasionally.
Yeah, I do top 10s. I want to get into reviews, but I still need to write one.
Well,
Yeah.
honestly, the word you're statement a bit more. It's more of like it's not really that they're only focusing on one content. It's that they're focusing on one content and making it so repetitive.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
yeah.
much.
At least you could say with your commentaries you bring something new every time.
Yeah, and also, why am I the English major? Why aren't you?
Hmm.
Because Rhino writes. Have you read his
Rhino
pony
writes
fan
literal
fictions?
visual
No,
poison.
no. Well, first of all, yeah. Have you read my fan fictions? Have you read my Twitter?
That sounds like an
Yeah.
infomercial. Hi, I'm Rhino Mills. I'm literally writing visual literal poison.
I'm still recovering from the eye bleeding. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's so hard to get over. It's almost like my eyes melted or something.
Is there something you'd like to achieve before dying?
I would like to achieve becoming God. Now, for a serious answer, I would like to achieve writing a book series I've been wanting to write. And since recently writing books has become a lot easier, since publishing has become a lot more lenient, that looks like it's going to happen.
Out of curiosity, what book do you want to write?
Say what? I'm just going to assume you mean what type.
Yeah,
It's probably going to be most likely an action adventure, high fantasy type thing. Like Tolkien only focused more on world building and the characters rather than an ongoing story, like an anthology, basically.
Okay. The suspense is killing me. I'm just gonna get the question out of the way before, because I'm done waiting for FNGR to ask it. But let me do my FNGR voice. What is the most angriest you've gotten at Ryan? There you go. Does that work?
I thought I
Here.
A
asked
couple
that
of
already.
days ago, okay. You want to know? A couple of days ago when you just kept bothering me about that damn old channel and you wouldn't stop. That's the first time I've ever gotten legitimately pissed off at you. Please
I'm
never
sorry.
do that again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daddy. Don't put me in the lobster costume again.
That sounds
No,
strange.
that's what you're gonna be doing with Ski Hound tonight.
All right then.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay,
I can
so
segue amazingly well off of that, believe it or not. Name the
I've
creepiest.
got a question real fast.
Okay. I won't.
This one might please Ryan a little bit. What do you think of Silver Quill?
You're dead to me.
They're a good man.
I've seen a couple of his videos and he's funny, but God, he's bland. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's gotta be some of the most whitewashed opinions I've ever seen.
Name the creepiest fan you've ever had to deal with, yours or someone else's.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on this because I don't want shit to
I know
start.
exactly who it is.
Oh.
Yes, Ryan and Hasho know exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yep.
baby. I'm very curious.
I'll tell you
Let's
after
just say
this
there was a
podcast.
shipping.
No, I
error
don't need to
involved.
know. It's fine. It's just I'll leave it go.
I might.
On that topic, who online has the worst fans?
Josh Scorcher.
No comment.
Oh, but also also there's the Gaming Brit Show, but that's just because he's got that fan base similar to Jim Sterling, where they're a bunch of pseudo intellectuals who only watch content because they think it makes them smart. And I honestly don't like those types of people. Good thing I'm a commentator, and that's like a lot of fans in the CC.
I watched Jim Sterling because he's a blowhard, and I thought it was funny. But go ahead.
Yeah, his personality is hilarious.
Yeah.
I watch Jim Sterling because I like bananas.
Preach on.
That's also a good reason to watch him.
That's
His
the same
banana
reason
is
I watch
amazing.
Amazing Atheist.
Wait, no.
I'm told you're not an MLP fan. What shows do you like?
But I do like the show My Little Pony, but I don't like the fan base. Like, fuck the fan base. That's all. But other shows I like, I haven't watched TV recently. So I like the regular show and The Amazing World of Gumball. And that's pretty the only recent TV I've been watching because I've been catching up on a lot of shit recently.
Speaking of Adachi, why do you choose characters like Cinder and Adachi to represent yourself in your commentaries?
Well, for both of them, they tend to be at least similar to the type of humor I'm going for, which is dry, deadpan. Like, if you play Persona 4, it's a lot easier to understand just by playing the game. And
Yeah.
Cinder in the third game of the Legend of Spyro trilogy also tends to be a lot more deadpan in terms of the humor presented. And that, in the way Adachi presents himself in the game, is very similar to the way I do in my commentaries. Just being an utter douchebag to everyone, and it's amazing.
Adachi's one of those avatars of yours where, like, the minute that I start, like, if I ever play Persona and I see Adachi, I'm gonna imagine everything he says with your voice. Everything.
Speaking of the commentary community, I remember your commentary on Eddie the Scammer. What do you think is the state of the commentary community?
Better than 2012, which is to say it's not dying. But right now it's just a lot of people making videos. There's no factions warring with each other or anything like that. It's pretty much like any other community.
The only
Although
really bad right now.
recently,
Recently a lot of people are trying to make other people are trying to make group channels that are, some of them were made just to be made, and some of them are actually being made to rival our group.
Fuck you
None
too.
shall
I was
be
literally just
superior.
about to explain that.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
supposed to let the guest go, Ryan.
I'm sorry.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Favorite YouTuber? I guess just by the amount I watch, it would probably have to be some of the Let's Players I follow. Like Chugga Conroy, Proton John, Gopher, Sorcerer Dave. Pretty much any of those grew. Any one of those.
I'm disappointed.
Let me guess. It's not PewDiePie.
Why would you not pick PewDiePie? Jeez, he's the best.
He's got a billion subs. There are more people. He's got more subs than our people on Earth. In Earth, I mean.
You know what? You're just jealous.
Obviously.
Ryan, you're not here to argue with the guest. I have a bunch of questions here all in a row. They're really loaded, so I'm going to skip around here. Well, put you in this general area. What's your trigger?
My trigger?
Yeah.
You already know. It's my old accounts.
Oh, okay.
Although people being cishet scum are also triggers.
Oh, nice.
Obviously, the best trigger.
How long do you intend to commentate for?
Until I get bored with it. Or, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Until I get bored with it and move on to other videos. If I even do that.
On the topic of
Or until it
commentaries,
dies again.
Yeah, go ahead, Shitaru.
on the topic of commentaries, was there anyone that specifically inspired you to start making them?
Originally it was Hobbs and Akroloth. And when I came back, it was pretty much a lot of the considered top members in Bop, who are still making TP, Akroloth, Rion, you, Redden. A whole lot of Redden, if you couldn't tell by my style.
I'm honored.
Senpai has noticed you.
If you had 4 more hours in your day, what would you do with it?
I don't know, because technically speaking, it's not physically possible to add 4 more hours to the day, but you just be extending the amount of time you're awake and or asleep by, because days are just clocking the rotation of the Earth.
That was close to... You completely ruined the question. No, it's fine. What's your favorite waste of time online?
Because I have ADHD, clicking in and out of tabs. Literally, I just sometimes do that for no explainable reason, and I really hate when I do that.
That's the first time that's actually been answered. Do you think it'd be more common?
Yeah, how odd.
What's something online you wish didn't exist that you regularly run into?
Well, there's the obvious shitty videos. There's also rants. Those can go die in a hole, since 9 times out of 10 they're done by pseudo-intellectual retards, such as Razor Fist, or, an amazing atheist.
Or Rhino?
Oh,
Hey, his UPS rant was fucking amazing. Don't you talk shit about Senpai. What? It's the rolls.
Your senpai is shit.
Not as shit as your waifu.
Excuse me, I'm single.
All the more reason to have a waifu.
gosh darn it.
Whatever.
What's something as an artist you won't do that goes against your principles?
Well, I won't write smuts. There's that. That's a little obvious, but that's mostly because I'm not good at romance, and smut without romance is kind of shit.
Oh, yeah, that clears that up. Well, I've only got one left, and this is more of a smart-ass one. Am I cool to do this?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, this is going to probably piss off everyone in the call. Tell me why Jerry Peet is a beautiful, gender-neutral creature that needs to be protected at all costs.
I'm gonna murder your family.
No, he can't. He hasn't danced yet. He can only be protected at all costs if he dances. Isn't that right, Ryan?
Of course.
He's a
Or
woman.
if he does 9/11.
Oh, God.
He's a
Yeah,
woman.
either one, really.
I was staring at that one question going, I am not dumb enough to ask this. Yes, I am.
And I was dumb enough to answer.
Have
Well-
you ever been stabbed?
No.
Not yet. We're not going to rule that out.
I'm going to be stabbed eventually, I'm sure.
Go to a Brony convention.
No. Only if
all-
I get to drag you to a furry convention.
All right. What are your plans for your channel? Your future plans for it?
Probably going to start making reviews. There's that. And I want to roll out a completely original avatar. I still need to find an artist, though.
Mm-hmm.
I could recommend you someone if you saw the thumbnail. What did you think of it?
The thumbnail's freaking amazing.
I'll send you her DA if you're interested. She might be willing to do something for you.
Cool.
Mm.
But other than that, yeah, I don't have any plans outside of just keeping improving my videos and making more countdowns since I've only made one.
What?
I got some.
Go ahead.
How near, how close to the worst YouTuber, or your least favorite YouTuber, is Jerry Peet?
Compared to some of the shit I've seen when looking for material, he's like God.
Oh, so you are admitting that there was somebody that there were people.
Yeah, there are a
worse than
lot.
Jerry
I'm just saying, Jerry Pete's a terrible person. His content is not the worst thing ever, though. Oh, I wonder if this is going to cause William Brady or Brandy to just rant in the comments allegedly.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
there-
officially passing him that and time stamping it.
Yeah, there's
Zerarick calls Jerry Pete God.
there's
I just imagine him showing up. I beg your pardon.
there's
Oh yeah, he's
I
a
am
contrarian
Jesus.
just to be a contrarian.
I loved when he said that about Biter. I'm like, oh my god, why has no one ever said it so perfectly?
Jerry Pete, I'm sad you never called me out. Screw you.
He didn't know who you were, Ryan.
Still. No, I talked to him on Twitter. Yeah, I said straight to his face, you weren't flagging my video down, you prick.
And he rather
Screw you,
easily.
Jerry.
I'm still disappointed we didn't just flag his ass for false flagging our video. We can do that because it breaks the YouTube TOS.
I've yet
On
to
a
hear of that
scale
working,
from
actually.
1 to Jerry Pete, how much do you love Rhino?
On a scale of 1 to Jerry Pete, is Jerry Pete the top or the bottom?
The top, of course.
Obviously, he is nowhere near as good as our Lord and Savior Jerry Pete. He is always right and never wrong. Ryan, get the fuck out of his presence.
you know,
Does this mean Ryan's single
man.
now?
Oh god.
Hold on, I think I got it's coming. It's coming to me.
All right, yeah, don't just sit there and start asking Liz like, what do you think of Eskimos or some stupid shit.
Eskimos are assholes. You know it.
Who's the
All
best
these
teacher?
different words for snow. What are they? Snowist?
Okay. Out of all the like terminologies that like Tumblr has come up with, what do you think is like the craziest?
Transracial. Just because that makes no sense. That's the first one that pops in my head. They're probably a lot dumber, like Otherkin, any of the various ones.
I hate to break this to you, Zerrick. I'm actually my race split is between like Mexican and white, and at one point in time I was dating a black girl. So wouldn't my kid have been transracial had we continued?
If you want him to.
I'm just saying. Back in the day, we used to just call us mongrels and half-breeds. I was perfectly okay with that, but if people want to call it, like, transracial, I guess.
That's not what transracial is, though.
Oh, I don't know
Tumblr
what it is.
harder, fucking pleb. Yeah, transracial is nothing more than someone who identifies as a race they weren't born as.
I'm black on the inside, guys, I swear.
That's so stupid.
I'm
It
orange.
is.
We're all red.
You're
in
orange on the outside, Ryan. That doesn't count.
What is he, Jersey Shore?
He's Jersey Shore kin. Get it right.
fucking
If I were still
Yes.
getting animation, Zerrick, that would be yours.
Wait, on like while it's sort of still relevant, what is your official response to the part of the Jerry Pete King of Limbo where he was talking about how he was the big man who scared Bop into changing the thumbnail?
Okay, let me get.
It's very possible that FNGR could get it to him.
Okay. What an idiot. Can
Okay.
we continue on now?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed an auditory seizure.
uh,
Yes, I was having a seizure because that's so dumb.
speaking of plebs,
good.
do you plan on going into any conventions?
I was hoping to go to SGC, but fuck it, I'm broke.
SGC?
Screw Attack Games Convention. Or Screw
Oh.
Attack Gaming Convention.
Oh, what are your opinions of them picking up Movie Bob over there on that channel?
Screw Attack is, regardless of your opinion on the content, Screw Attack is still vastly better than Movie Bob in every single way.
No,
even as
he's
you-
on there.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It's just they shouldn't have done that. They should have let him starve.
Well, he's not starving. If you've seen his Patreon, he's making $4K a month, so he's far from starving.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm pretty sure all his money goes into food.
I was about to
Like,
say, that'd be like
Jesus
saying
Christ,
Jim
just-
starving.
The game
At
over
least
here.
The game over
Movie
here.
Blob, the game overeater.
Game over here. Movie.
Zerrick, that's fat shaming. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, buddy.
They've banned that on
Hashtag
Reddit,
body
sir.
positivity.
He's got hashtag curves.
Okay.
He's bloated kin.
For the record, just
He's
the
well
tail end of this entire podcast, the tail end of this entire podcast is just gold.
There we go.
Um.
All right. Now, I think we've called out enough people, unless there's anything new of real relevance, gentlemen. Okay.
What Yeah. Okay. You know, this is sort of a different question. Like, what fandoms would you consider yourself to be a part of?
Well, there's furry fandom. That would be debatably the Spyro fandom and the Persona fandom. Again, debatably.
Wouldn't you just say RPG fandom?
Yeah, the RPG fandom, if you could count that as one, but it's usually spread out into various different games each.
How did you when did you start to think that you would be a part of these fandoms?
Oh, Spyro was a fan technically all my life since I've always enjoyed the games except for the third game and the fourth game. And with Persona, it's once I got into the games, I really loved them and participated in the communities. And finally, furry, I blame two YouTube users. Just blame them for me becoming a fur fag.
Who?
Oh.
Both of them are Rion.
Yes, both of them are right. No, it's Rowan Mithro and the Elite Casual Gamer. Blame them.
Is there any specific like DA artists? Are you familiar with like say Sean Howell, or I'm trying to think of who the other person would be?
None that I'm a really big fan. It's mostly I just see their art every so often and like like the art itself.
So you're not huge on the names or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm not huge on attaching value to names.
Whoa.
Are you like? What are your musical preferences?
Oh, that's just gonna cause an argument. That's like asking someone's religion.
It's not even an argument. I'm bad at music. Like, I can look at my phone and see what I've got, but it's mostly video game music, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's a fair answer.
Yeah.
I've never understood musical preference.
Sorry if I'm
Like
musical
to a very very specific genre, like only one genre. Like I'm a metal fan. I've never understood that.
They're just saying they like metal above all other genres. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm dumb. Never mind. I cut that out. That never happened.
No, keep it in. It's even funnier.
All right
totally.
then. The guest is always right.
Gosh darn you.
No, I mean, I was gonna again. I had other questions like favorite movie, but he didn't really like TV, so I just assumed that he wasn't into cinema. So that's why I just.
Oh, you don't like TV? There go my Power Rangers question.
Oh, good. I just answer men in spandex.
Okay.
That would be my answer for everything.
Excuse me, you misogynistic pig. There are women in there too.
Oh, Shitaro, if you're a big fan of Power Rangers, I could get you hooked up there with a Toon Critic.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Hey, Hobbs, Show, you and Hobbs can have fun with him.
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
What would you consider to be like your favorite game?
My favorite game is either Persona 4, Final Fantasy 6, or Solitorobo.
Oh, that was a lot more diverse than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be.
No, it's not. It's all RPGs.
No, I was expecting him just to say Persona 4, and I was like, it was like me staring at Corpulent when he's like, "Who's best pony?" to Tommy Oliver, and I'm like, really? Really, you're gonna ask that?
So Zerarick, who's best pony?
The one I use as an avatar like 3 times.
Which was?
Cloud Chaser?
That one.
Cloud Chaser.
I don't know why the fuck I made that noise, but yeah.
No one knows why anyone makes any of those noises there. Okie.
Hi. How do you feel about nuclear missiles?
Okay, we're officially just running off the rails. I understand. I know why Oki wants to keep going, but I'm like saying we're out of questions. Are we not? Are you not satisfied, gentlemen?
Wait, guys, the bot hasn't asked any questions. He's just been sitting here the entire time. He needs to participate.
This is officially.
How do you feel about Sonic Orbit?
No, god damn it, man.
Sonic Orbit, that guy's fucking boring.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, if we promise to wrap it up, I'll ask one more good question. How's that?
Okay.
What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink? Water.
Oh, well, I couldn't do any. Oh, ha 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 ha. Did you get that, Oki?
Yes, I got it. Yes, a glass of it.
Yes.
I prefer glasses of magma. I drink water by the liter at this point.
Indeed.
Oh shit.
All right, so we're good?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess so.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I ask an off-topic question though, like off the record?
Well, should I end the call then?
No. Out of curiosity, who is this? I guess stalker fan, or like your most I don't know the word for it. I guess over obsessive fan. Yeah, creepy fan.
Girl called MDXLR.
Oh, there's no way I'm remembering that.
Yeah. I think I saw her on your videos before.
All right, this is that magical part of the time where I end the call and see if it recorded. So,
Yay!